Alright guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Isaac, and I figured what better way to start the channel off than with an in the bag video. So, this is what's in my bag as of right now. Putting putters, I only got two of them. This is my main one. Um, I want to stamp off this one. This is the Flex 3 D-Line P2Xs. These are really good for the wind. They're more stable, so you can kind of miswrite it a little bit more. It'll fade into the basket sometimes. But especially for those longer putts, put it out wide, and then it'll go back in the basket. Then we got throwing putters. I have three right now. First off, we have the S-Line P3X. Now this thing is amazing. It's so workable. I can put it on Annie. It'll hold Annie, and then you put on a lot of Annie, and it'll start panning out and go right. It's really good for that. But mostly for me, it's like a flat disc that goes straight and then fades out at the end. Just for nice little approaches, or even like a driving putter. But yeah. Then we got the Extra Hard Lumen Link. I used to putt and throw the Extra Hard links, but I feel like they beat in too much and they just get too flippy too quick. But these are more stiff, more durable. They glow. But right now, right out the box, they are kind of like Anthony Barello's Luna he throws around. You can like really aim on it. It won't really turn right now, but as it beats in, it'll start turning. Maybe get a little hyzer flip open. But yeah. And final throwing putter is the Extra Hard Tactic. This is a really good forehand disc for me. It's a lot more shallow than that Link or that P3X. I can rip it flat. It'll go dead straight and a little bit of fade at the end. Um, or if I'm kind of pinched off, you need a scramble shot, I'll lean out, a little bit of Annie, flick it, and it'll drift to the left and come back out. So that's really good for that. And moving on to the mid ranges, we have more Discmania. I'm not sponsored by Discmania, but they're just my favorite brand right now. We have the Meadowflake C Line MD5. I had an S Line one in the bag, but the S Line ones has like it's not a domi. It's like a crown, I guess. And I like my forehand disc to be pretty flat. Um, but yeah, this one's board flat. It's so stable. It's like just put it out there, just trust it every time. Windy conditions. This is my go-to forehand disc for approaches. Then we have the Shadowstone C-Line Method from the mystery box a few years ago. I used to throw the Neo methods, but I feel like they were too gummy, especially down in the south. It gets really hot, and I feel like they just beat up too easily. I've had three, and this is my only C-Line one I've had so far. But yeah, it's kind of like the P3X in a way, just a longer version of that. Annie, pan out, flat, left. It's really good. Then we have the Iron Samurai 3. This is the Color Glow C-Line MD3. This isn't mine. I got this from a friend. Um, but it's pretty beat up right now. It's like, it's how I'm trying to get that Link to be. Um, straight to turn or hyzer flip. Um, you kind of tell my mid ranges are kind of like a longer version of my putters, so consistency, I guess. And then we got the Neo Origin. Now this is really good for me for kind of like longer jump putt approaches, or I'll use it for like inside out hyzer flips that go and right. Yeah, so it's really good for that. Then we got the fairway drivers. I have 5 in the bag. I have the Meta C-Line Splice from the mystery box last year in the DNA. This is borderline a tilt. It's so stable. If I ever pull this out, it's not for distance. It's just like a tool, I guess. Um, I don't really backhand it like really ever, to be honest. Um, Mostly forehand. They get big skips, or a grenade it goes up and down. Chop forehands. It's just everyone needs a really overstable disc in the bag. Then we got two FT3s. This one right here is my favorite disc in my bag. This is the C-Line FT3. This is like my Gannon red and yellow PD or AB's Luna. This is the disc for me. Board flat. This is like the best forehand disc I've ever had ever. It's so good. Doesn't really beat up either, because of that C-Line plastic. It holds the integrity pretty well. Um, overstable flex shots that hold a little bit more than that the splice will, or forehands or backhands that hit and skip around a corner. That's really good for that. And then the S-Line one it's straighter than that one by a lot. Has like a little crown on top. It's not board flat, but a little crown. Um, this is like for forehands, it's pretty straight. More for like long placement shots, and even for backhand too. It's kind of for like straight placement shots that go straight, and then get a little bit fade at the end. Then there's this S-Line CD1. This thing, it'll hold any angle you put on. Anhyzer, it'll go, pan, but it won't burn over, which is really good. And then put on a hyzer, it'll pop up the flat, go straight for a while, and then it'll fade at the end. If I throw it flat, it'll get a nice S shape going. So that's why I use for that. And then we have the Neo Horizon Function from the mystery box, the red one this year. These are just for rollers. Maybe I'll throw it back in on a like extreme hyzer flip if it's like a ripping tailwind, but other than that, it's just for rollers. Lastly, we got the drivers. So we got two S-Line PD2s. This purple one, is pop top kind of hear that. But it's like that splice. It's just more usable, I guess. Shot forehands, flat. It goes a certain distance and it falls out the sky. Yeah, not much to say about that. And then the other one I have is another white one. It's like the C-Line one, FT3 I have. Good for forehands. It'll hold angles a little bit more, so I can get more push on an Anhyzer. But yeah, this is really good. I like it. I've been using it a lot more recently, and I've been digging it. Then we have the Gannon Color Glow Horizon C-Line Cloud Breaker. These are awesome. I can boom them out on flat, get a little turn maybe, but it'll fade out the end. If it's a headwind, put on a hyzer, it'll turn and then it'll still come back at the end. It's really good for that. And it's getting kind of beat up a little bit. Might need to put a new one in soon. Then we have two S-Line DD3s. This yellow one is pop top as well. Kind of hear that. But the yellow ones, for some reason, right out the box, they have a little bit of turn to them. Sort of like, these are bombers for me. Flat, nice S shape, and come back. Hyzer flips, turn a little bit. But these are really good for forehands too. I can hyzer flip it up, flat, it'll get S shape too. This is super good. And then we have my roller DD3. I wanted something a little bit more straighter for rollers that'll go further. And I was trying to really find anything like that. But then this is one of the DNA ones. This is the Ella Hansen one, I believe. It's a lightweight one, so I feel like I can like really yam it over and torque it over, and get a good roller out of it. It goes pretty far for rollers. But yeah, accessories, we got towels, drying disc off, cleaning off from dirt or whatever, a mini marker lie. We got a rangefinder. I'm using a rangefinder a lot more recently. It's mostly just to decide between a mid-range or a putter. But yeah, we got the chalk bag, good for reading winds and drying your hand off when it's hot and sweaty outside. And another thing I forgot to mention, my drivers are like my fairway drivers, which is further. So I kind of got the mid-range and putter thing locked down. This is which one goes further or shorter, and the same thing for distance drivers, and fairway drivers. So, what else I got? Some pins. I got 2 mystery box ones. This one glows in the dark. That's cool. This one's from the other one I got, and then this is a Jurassic Park one. It says "parked" on it. That's pretty funny. Then we got some tags, some league tags. We got the Team Hiller one right now, and the South Mississippi Disc Golf Association one. This is pretty new. I got this one a few weeks ago. Then we got Spider-Man keychain. I love Spider-Man. You can kind of tell because the red and blue colorway. Yeah, but my girlfriend gave me this one. So it's been on the bag for a while. Water bottle. We got some patches. We got the American flag, the Gannon Burr patch that came with the Gannon Burr bag. And then the Foundation Bogey Bros +1 patch. And then we got this little keychain right here. My dad got me this like a month ago. It says how to play disc golf. Throw, swear, look for disc, and repeat. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for what's coming next. I have some things planned that I think you're gonna like a lot. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you later.